Hello friends, welcome to Yash's channel. I'm Yash. Today I'm making video on capacity planning and leveling, which is one of the important SAP PP content. Friends, capacity planning and leveling is based on work center capacity. So let's move on the sheet. The main function of capacity planning is to check the load at work center, and capacity leveling is nothing but balance of the load at the work center. Means in capacity planning we can check the load at the work center. Suppose we decide our work center will run per shift. Suppose it is one shift, two shift, or some what third shift, means all three shifts run. So at that time our capacity load is nothing but 24 hours. So it's one of the business requirement. So based on that, we can check the load at the work center. And in capacity leveling, we can do balance the load of the work center. Here you can see objective of capacity requirement planning. The objective is nothing but which work center are required for production, how much capacity of work center is needed, and analyze capacity overload or underload situation. There are few capacity requirement planning elements such as available capacity, scheduling, capacity requirement, evaluation, and prediction. So friends, by doing any capacity planning scenario, there are some prerequisites. The prerequisites is nothing but some configuration parts, some master data which need to maintain for proper capacity planning and leveling scenario execution. This is nothing but as shown on the screen. First, we can maintain production scheduler profile in work scheduling view. In production scheduling profile, we maintain confirm capacity and finite scheduling tick mark. In leveling tab, we maintain overall profile. Again, in scheduling parameter, we can tick mark on automatic scheduling long, and scheduling and generate capacity requirement button. In order control, in capacity availability check, again we can maintain overall profile. In front work center, we can maintain capacity planner group and relevant to finite scheduling tick mark. In routing of finished product, we should maintain standard value such as setup time, machine time, tear down time, and control key with scheduling and capacity relevant planning active tick mark will require. The main part of capacity planning is based on overall profile. The T code of overall profile is nothing but OPD 0. So in overall profile, there are number of sub profile like selection profile, control profile, time profile, evaluation profile, strategy profile, period profile, time profile. So each profile has their own significance, and based on that setting, based on that overall profile setting and all this configuration setting and master data, we can run our capacity planning scenario. So friends, let's move towards demo. First of all, I will show you our work center which I only maintain for capacity planning scenario. Here is basic data view. Here is default value. Can consider setup time, machine time, and tear down time. In capacity, also I maintain proper formulas. In capacity header, friends, I maintain capacity planner group as 101. Factory calendar India means in my factory calendar there is Saturday and Sunday is holiday. The total working weekdays is 5 days, Monday to Friday. My shift timing is start from 8 o'clock and finish at 5 o'clock. Length of break is 1, means total capacity of my Each shift is 480 minutes, that is 8 hours. Here, friends, one of the important setting is tick on relevant to finite schedule. Again, in scheduling tab, I maintain proper setup, processing, and teardown formula. Yes. Next, mandatory master data is nothing but routing. So here is my finished product, finish 6.6. I maintain proper master data of routing. That is, I maintain proper setup time, machine time, and level time. My control key is nothing but PP01. My control key is PP01, which include here I will show you the control key is PP01, and this key include two important tick mark, that is scheduling and detail capacity required tick mark. Based on this tick mark, all the scheduling parameter and capacity requirement related parameter taken into account. So these two tick mark with respect to control key will require for executing our scenario. So now friends, I will make one scenario. Before that, I will show you some T codes. I open stock requirement list for finished product. Currently, there is no any requirement, there is no any stock. In next session, I open one T code, that is CM01, which is nothing but capacity planning screen. Here I maintain proper work center and plant. So my work center is nothing but Hydra 50. So here show available capacity week wise. So first I change setting. I require my available capacity in day wise. So I change setting from week to day. Yes. I go to month May. So friends, here you observe that from 1st May to 26 May, there is requirement is 0, available capacity is 8 hours, excluding Saturday, Sunday. My weekdays, working day is 5 days only. So available capacity is 8 hours, 48 minutes. Capacity load is currently 0, means remaining available capacity also 8 hours. Yes. So now friends, I put demand. I put demand on 3rd May with 300 quantity of finished product. Yes. So the code for putting demand is nothing but MD61. Here I put my finished product plant. Here friends, I put demand of 200 quantity. Okay. I put demand of 200 quantity. Save it. Once I save it, in MD04 screen, there is proper demand of 200 quantity. Now friends, I refresh my CM01 screen. So here is no any change because yet I am not doing MRP run. So my next step is to do MRP run with the help of T-code MD02. Here friends, I select finish material with proper plant planning mode as a 3. And one of important step of scheduling, we can run particular capacity planning scenario. Scheduling is lead time scheduling and capacity planning, not basic date scheduling. We can run scheduling with lead time scheduling and capacity planning. I tick all this process control parameter. Yes, now I want to proceed without scrapping. So all two material system will take in MRP. Now friends, I refresh my MD04 screen for finished material. Here you observe that there is plan order. So I open that plan order. Here system give us information regarding production. So my production start from 3rd May at 8 o'clock and end with 17 May at near about 10 o'clock. So if I go to detailed scheduling also, same date observe here, my production will start at 3rd May at 8 o'clock and end with 17th May at 12 o'clock. So if I go towards right, system show me total capacity requirement hour is nothing but 83 hours. So in each day there is 8-hour capacity. So for doing 83 hours means there are near about 11 day required, excluding Saturday, Sunday. So that's why my production will start at 3rd May and end with 17th May. So if I go to capacity planning screen and suppose I refresh that screen, you observe the proper requirement will come in requirement section, proper load come in load section, and the remaining available capacity diminishes. Now I refresh that screen. Yes, in 3rd May there is proper requirement of 8 hours come in requirement section, available capacity is already exist, the load is 100%, remaining load means remaining available capacity is 0. So this happened up to 17 May. Now friends, my next step is to convert plan order into production order. Convert plan order into production order and checking all the tabs, maintaining some important data regarding raw material, regarding finished product, etc. Okay, refresh it. I check material availability. Yes, it is okay. I check capacity availability. Yes, system give me the proper message that capacity availability at all work center. Now I want to save it. I want to save it. Yeah, friends, this is normal scenario, but if two demands or next demand will takes place in between that date range, then what happened? I will show you. Now I put another demand in between that range, 3rd May to 17th. So all of you know that I put demand in between date range 3rd May to 17th May. So I put demand of 7 of 100 quantity of 100 quantity. Here is proper demand of 100 quantity in MD04 screen. Now friends, I refresh CM01 screen, but there is no effect because yet I am not taking MRP run. My next step is to take MRP with the help of T code MD02. Here I put planning mode as a 3. Here I put scheduling is nothing but lead time scheduling and capacity planning. Yes, I want to save that result. Proceed without stopping. Continue. Yes. Now my next step is to refresh MD04 screen. Here, friends, another plan order generated. If I open that plan order, you observe that this okay, this start with 3rd and end with 10 date. Okay, no problem. If I refresh CM01 screen, you also observe that okay, there is load at the work center because I put demand on date 3rd May, but that demand already has there is demand, already there is production is going on, so I put demand on the same date, so there is capacity overload. The requirement is 16 hour, available capacity is 8 hours, so capacity load is 200%, and remaining available capacity 8 minus means more 8 hour required on the same machine, but it's not possible because our company will run shift at only one shift. So in that situation, what happen? I will do capacity leveling. Leveling means to shift the load either forward or backward. So in that situation, I shift the load forward. How? I will show you. Here, friends, I select that plan order, try to convert into production order. System give me that capacity availability tab message that work center with overload. My work center has already overload. If I click on detail information, system give with that screen, which already present in CM01 T code. The screen itself tell us that from date 3rd May, 4th May up to 10 May, there is overload up to 100%. So in that situation, I tick mark on capacity confirm and click on all finite scheduling. Once I click on all finite scheduling, system give us one message that you can shift your date forward by 12 working days or 11 shifts. Now means you can start your production at 18 May, which will end at 25 May. Suppose I go to CM01 screen. Here, friends, you can see my first production will itself end at 17 May. So there is chance for doing new production from 18 May to 25 to 26 or more, no problem. So same message system give here to start the production from 18 May and end with as per respective cycle time. So in that situation, I click on confirm all. Yes, here is system give us proper start date and end date with proper start time and end time. I select all the tabs like raw material. I check operation overview. I check material availability. I check capacity availability. So here also system give me the message that capacity available at work center. Now I want to release all the orders and save it. Once I save it, I move towards CM01 screen. Once I save it, I move towards CM01 screen. Here you observe that, friends, if I refresh, this overload will be low, properly level, means capacity leveling will take place. If I refresh it, all this load will move from date 18 to 25. Currently there is no load. But if I refresh it, all load move from date 18 May to now 25. Okay. Yes. So with the help of MRP run, we can do it. Now my next step is to do confirmation, capacity confirmation. And once I confirm operation, how this capacity reduction will happen, I will show you. So this is one of the important element, capacity reduction. So how this capacity reduction will happen, I will show you. So now my next step is to do confirmation. The T code of confirmation is nothing but CO11N. Here, friends, I put my first production order. My first production order is nothing but 600100409. 600100409. I put proper operation. Yes, here I put backslash means 261 movement happen. Now I want to save it. Once I save it, system give the message confirmation save goods moment posted fail 0. Now friends, if I go to CM01 screen, here I want to refresh it. Once I refresh it, from date 3rd May up to 17 May, the requirement will diminish. Overload also diminish from the screen. Yes, all are 0. The same fact I will follow in my another order. My another order is nothing but 4110. Now in that situation also I want to confirm all the operations. Once I confirm all the operations and go to CM01 screen, that is capacity planning, and refreshes, all the requirement and their load properly diminish in the system. Yes. Now, friends, I want to do good receipt for particular production order one by one. For particular production order one by one. Yes. So all of you know that T code is nothing but Migo. Here, friends, I put good receipt. Here I put order 101 moment. Yes. Now I want to check it and post it. The same thing I will follow for my next order, that is for 110. Check it and post it. So my both production order I did for good receipt. Now I want to refresh it. Once I refresh the system, give me the message that 300 quantities ready for dispatch. Yes. So friend, that scenario I did with the help of MRP. With the help of MRP, and our scheduling parameter is nothing but lead time scheduling capacity planning. Now next I will show if you can do it by manually creation of production order without MRP. How? I will show you. I will show you how it is possible. So first I clear all the demand. Now my next step is to create production order manually. To create production order manually. The T code of creating production order manually is nothing but CO01. Here, friends, I put demand from date 3rd May, demand of 250 quantity, suppose from date 3rd May, and its end with 20 May. Its end with 20 May. So this calculation will take place according to our routing time, our routing formula, etc. So here, friends, I put proper storage location. Here, friends, I put my raw material quantity, backslash indicator. I check my operation overview screen. I check material availability. I check capacity availability. System gives the message capacity availability at all work center. Now I want to release that production order and save it. Once I save it, in MD04 screen, there is one production order will come in MD04. The same time, if I check CM01 requirement, there is also requirement come from date 3rd May up to 19th May. 20th May with the respective load. My available capacity is 8 hours, so load is 100%. So last time we did that scenario with the help of MRP, but now I will create one more production order in between that time zone, that is 3rd May to 20 May. So all of you know that T code for creating production order is nothing but CO01. Here I put my demand, I put date, and I put quantity 100. Yes. So system give me, once I enter, system give me the proper message that your work center will overload. The same message system did during MRP also. And same message system now given us with manually creation of scenario. Now I click on detailed information. Here system give us that your work center will overload from date 6th May to 13th May. Your work center has overload from date 6th May to 13th May. So now in that situation, either you can move your load forward or backward. So you can click on capacity confirm and click on all finite scheduling. Here system give is the message that you can move your load or you can shift your load 12 days and start from 21st May to and end with 28th May. So I click on confirm all. So system give move our load from 21 May up to 28 May. So now in that situation, I check material availability, I check capacity availability. System give me the message that all capacity available at all works. Now I want to release that load work order and save it. Once I save it in CM01 screen also, system give me the proper message and move our load forward. So with the help of MRP, we can do capacity leveling, and with the help of normal scenario by manually creation of production order also, we can do capacity leveling. In both cases, we can do properly. So friends, in normal scenario, MRP works with infinite capacity, but in capacity planning, we can do with finite scheduling. So it is a major difference. We can check our work center, and based on work center or based on their requirement, we can check with work center either it is fulfill the requirement or not. If it is fulfill, then okay, but it is not fulfill the requirement means our work center will be overloaded, and at that time we require capacity leveling function. So there are number of T code like CM01 for capacity planning, again CM21. It is one of important T code. So in that T code also, capacity leveling will take place manually. Here I put my work center, here I put my plant, and suppose capacity planner go, no problem. So there are two pools. One is work center pool and other is order. So in that situation also, friends, you can select our scale in daily period split or weekly split. Currently there is weekly, so I can change my setting daily period split. Yes. Now I adjust that all. So friends, here now both the orders properly come in the order pool. Now I can select one of the order and put here dispatch. Once I click on the dispatch, this order pool order goes to work center. So by this fashion also you can do capacity leveling with the T code CM21. Now I want to save it. So both method is very easy, but there require some of important configuration setting, some of important master data setting. With the help of that setting, only it is possible to do capacity planning and capacity leveling. So friend, this is a short introduction of capacity planning and capacity leveling functional ability. Next time I will come with one of the important video, dynamic modification rule. Meanwhile, you like the channel, subscribe the channel, share the video, keep touch with your touch. Thank you.